Visit Aromacup.com, the world's leading single-serve coffee guide. Join our forums, talk with other coffee lovers, find coupons and reviews on great single-serve gourmet coffee machines, coffee capsules, and more great information, all available at Aromacup.com.
Hey everybody, this is Brian with Aromacup.com and welcome to your virtual coffee shop brought to you by Aromacup.com. Today I'm going to be talking about using an espresso T-Disc for the Tassimo T45 to create an Americano. So I'm going to go ahead and start brewing a espresso shot using my T45, and I'll tell you a little bit about the drink that we're going to be making. So I'm going to take my T-Disc, which you're probably familiar with by now from watching some of our other videos, put that into the T45, close up the brew basket, and I'm going to, my cup doesn't fit, but it can, because all I have to do is take out my drain right here. Put that aside because you're going to need it later, and go ahead and start brewing. So the machine's going to do its job and start brewing the coffee. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about an Americano. If you're not familiar with Americanos, an Americano is essentially just a shot or two, or however strong you like your coffee to be, of espresso. And you're going to mix a little bit of hot water with that. So usually you're going to have about 4 ounces worth of espresso, that's a regular shot, and then you're going to use somewhere around 6 ounces worth of hot water. And you of course can modify that to match your taste and how you would like for the drink to taste. Espresso T-Discs are an espresso blend, and so inside of them you've got enough coffee to make about 4 ounces, as I say, of espresso, vacuum packed. And you've got that barcode right there that tells the T45 how much water it should brew into this T-Disc when I put it into the machine. So you can see how quickly it's finishing up brewing right now, and that's because espresso does not make use of much water. It's a strong blend of coffee, and it's a strong brew. So now I'm going to have my espresso shot done, and I could just drink this. If you're like me and you like to be a little daring, you can just down it, but I'm going to show you how to make an Americano. So this is easy to do. Pop open the brew basket on the T45, wait until you get that solid green light on the right-hand side of your silver button, take out your spent T-Disc, and here's a little trick that we've devised here at Aromacup.com. What we're going to do in order to get some hot water into our espresso cup that we have just created here, you need to have some kind of a T-Disc in the T45 in order to be able to brew. So what I'm going to make use of right here is this yellow T-Disc. And no, there's no coffee or anything else inside of it, but it does have a barcode. This yellow T-Disc is usually used for cleaning the T45. However, in this case, I'm going to use it for the simple purpose of just getting hot water out of the T45. So I'm going to take this yellow disc and I'm going to put it in so that the barcode matches up with the barcode reader inside of the T45. Close it up, and don't worry, you're not going to hurt it, even though there's nothing to puncture there or anything like that. I've got my green light. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this button once, and then as soon as the machine starts brewing, I'll just go ahead and hit stop. I'll press that button again. And now what I can do is simply press and hold the silver button. This is the manual mode on the T45. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow me to keep filtering water out of the T45. It's still hot, and it's going to push that hot water into my espresso shot, which I just did right here. So I'll go ahead and eyeball this about to how much I like to have my coffee when it comes to strength and things like that. That works out to about 6 ounces or so worth of water. You can continue to put more water in by using the manual mode, because that's a very easy thing to do with the T45, and that's a great thing about this machine, is that you have the ability to adjust how much water you're going to be putting into your drink. So as long as you're happy with how much you put into your espresso shot, take it out, there's your Americano, you're good to go. You can sweeten this up, add some milk, of course, anything that you would like. Don't forget to take out your cleaning T-Disc right here. And that's because you are going to need this at a later time if you want to be able to clean the machine, or of course in this case if you want to make an Americano or another drink which is going to require hot water. Put that guy on the side, hang on to it, you've got your drink, you're good to go. Enjoy your cup. I'm Brian with Aromacup.com. This is how to make an Americano using T-Discs. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out our other videos, and I will see you next drink. Take care.